So, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So if I look that way, it's because I'm trying to make sure that my camera is not showing the mess in the background. Actually, over behind me is a mirror and it will reflect. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I know it's not, the best time like in the world, but I'm sure everyone's making do and just doing their part of staying home and just, trying not to spread the virus. And yeah, well, that sucks. While that sucks, I guess I will be here to try and entertain you for at least a couple of minutes. So yeah, and if I don't, sorry, but this is my best attempt at it. Anyway, so today we will be doing the Project Pan Roulette update. This is round 7. I have my notebook right here with all of my notes because I've started to take notes in the hopes that it will make me more organized with my videos. But yeah, so let me get started with what was in the intro. So in the intro, I drew 6 products, and those were number 9, which is a product you bought because of hype, and this is the Fenty Gloss Balm. I picked the Fenty Gloss Balm for that, and I believe my goal on this was to use it a certain number of times, and I believe I've reached that number. I did not write it down or watch my previous video, but I'm rolling this out of the project because this is my favorite lip gloss. The second product I drew is number 46, which is a product that you own 2 of, and this can be either backups or dupes, and I only had one thing that qualified, and it was this. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. My goal on this was to use up 1 fluid ounce, and I'm pretty sure I have within 2 months because I go through about 2 bottles a year. So that means that I, at this point, have probably used up closer to 2 fluid ounces. So yeah. This is my favorite setting spray I've ever used. I've used 3 different ones before I finally settled for this one, and I get them when they're on sale. Which I bought these in 2018, at the end of 2018, and this is the second pack I've opened, and I have another one that's unopened, so I'm on a no-buy. So when I run out of this, I'm gonna be very sad, but yeah. Rolling that out of the project as well because I've used up 1 fluid ounce. Third item I got was a color that you are drawn to but rarely wear. So originally when I put this in this project, I was like double dipping because it was in my Pan That palette as well, but I've since then plucked out the shades that I like and destroyed the rest of the palette. Actually, I didn't destroy it, just threw it away. I didn't even throw it away actually. I threw it into my bag of makeup products I need to discard of properly. So when all of this is over, I'm probably going to take it to a origins counter or something like that and then have them dispose of it properly. But this is the shade that I have. This is Spruce from Lorac, and my goal on it was to hit pan, and this is not a hard product to hit pan on. As you can see, I already have like this deep dent in it because Lorac shadows are very loosely pressed. Obviously I haven't hit my goal on it, so I'm going to keep it in this project. Oh, and these are the other 2 shadows that I also saved from there. But I originally had 5 that I saved, but then I threw away the other 2 because I realized I was not using them, and I don't love Lorac's formula. Okay, so I will be keeping it in this project. Hopefully I'll hit pan on it within the next 2 months, but it's more, I don't wear that color very often, and I don't wear it on a lot of my eyes. I usually use it in like my outer corner, especially when I'm trying to do like a cut crease. I'll wear it there, and that's about it. I find that it looks very strange when I apply it all over my lower lid, like how I would do with other shimmers or metallics. And I don't know why. Like, they have to be very even to look good, otherwise it just looks strange and I don't like it. So yeah, I use it for my corners, outer corners. Okay, next I drew number 88 for product number 4, which is a mini slash sample size product, and I picked this, the Mamonde Pore Clean Clay Mask. So a month ago I was almost done with this, but I still had like a use or two left, and now I'm completely out. This smells really good, by the way. Like, I would repurchase this in the future. But what's interesting about this is it was a green mask, and it had like little beads of something in it. It felt more fine than sand. It felt like baking soda, honestly, in here. And so I didn't know that when I was using it, and I would use a chemical exfoliant before I used this. So with the two together, it made my skin extra soft. But yeah, that's something you have to keep in mind. If you do buy this, it's not like just a clay mask. It's got like little particles in it to exfoliate your face as well. So yeah, really like the scent too. It smells so good. So I'm rolling that out. Obviously it's done. Number 94 is your least expensive eyeshadow palette. Again, this was something I made an exception for. Like I said, I only want to show brands that I do use and will continue to purchase from. This is the Too Faced Hot Buttered Rum palette. Is considered to be my least expensive eyeshadow palette, and it was $25. That's because, okay, I'll just say it. To me, ColourPop is dead. I do not like where the company's going. My goal on this was to use it 15 times, and I have. You can see this shade right here. It's like, I'm so close to hitting pan on that, and I will continue to use this palette for that one shade, but I have used the other shades. I used the shade Buttered Rum a few times, and what's this shade right here called? Bottoms Up as well. So yeah, I did use this palette 15 times, but I'll keep using it. I feel like I go through my palettes pretty evenly. Or pretty regularly, not pretty evenly, because I do have a Panda palette. And yeah. Okay, so I'm rolling that out as well. And for my last product I drew, which was 96, it is your most expensive lip product, which for me is the Lipstick Queen Frog Prince lipstick. So these were on sale for half off during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty sale, and I didn't get another one because while I think that this is a decent formula, I realized I don't like it enough to go out and buy more. So my goal on this was to use up halfway, and as you can see by the marks on the back, that's how I can tell. I didn't make those marks, it kind of just happened as, I guess, the product was going up. Yeah, as the product goes up, it just makes those marks naturally. Excuse me, mine is like sweating a bit, that's kind of gross. But anyway, as soon as the tip hits those marks on the back, you can't tell. Okay, yeah, as soon as the tip hits the back, that will be halfway. I'm hoping maybe I'll be within the next update, but definitely the lower part of this lipstick has hit that halfway mark, but I'm not counting it. So because I used up 4 items, I'm rolling in 4 items, and I picked the numbers off camera. I got the numbers 79, 85, 87, and 76, which is interesting. So for number 79, I drew a product that you think is too pretty to use up, and that is actually in this palette. So it's this shade right here. Unfortunately, when I apply it all over my eyes, it looks, okay, let me just swatch it. So this is what it looks like, and then on the back of my hand, like, look at that, it's so pretty. It's described as like a rose gold champagne color, and it looks nothing like it was on my finger or in here. I used to rave about it all the time. And there's a big circle in here, and I feel like it would make a really nice highlighter shade as well. So I'm going to say for now my goal is to hit pan on it. I feel like I'm already really close anyway, and if I hit pan on it within like a month, I might, or within a couple of uses, I might just try to hit pan, like try to finish it up, because it looks like there's not much product in here, honestly. Okay, and for number 85, that is an impulse purchase, and I got this. So this is the LA Girl Ultimate Lip Intense Stay Auto Liner in the shade Forever Bare. Now, as you can see, this is not open yet, and that is because I did purchase one of these before, and like it broke. Like it snapped off, and then I put it back in here because it didn't like fall out onto the ground, but it was loose and it was like falling out like as I was drawing my lips, or as I was lining my lips. And then I decided to like go back and get a new one, because like that happened the first time I used it, not like on the last time I used it. So this is the replacement, and I'm hoping it won't do that again. But literally I just picked this up because I was like, ooh, it looks like the Pillow Talk lipstick that I want from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm going to see how this goes. And if I like this color, then I know that I should be using the Charlotte Tilbury one. Number 87 is your most expensive base product. And my current primer cost $8. So I decided to put this in. This is the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas, and I've used this once. It's just a sample size, but like the product itself is worth a lot, I would say. I feel like just this small amount is worth more than my primer, because this is like what, 50 something dollars, almost $60. So yeah, this little sample size is actually worth more than my primer, current primer. So I'm putting this in this project, and it'll be a good way for me to use this up and test it out. I don't have a lot of like open products right now, like, or even backups, just because I've been getting through so much of my makeup collection. I feel like I'm using up all my primers, all my lip products, and all my setting powders, and my brow powders. The only thing I'm not really going through like crazy is my cheek products. Yeah, my cheek products and my eyeshadow. But that's just how things go, or that's just how it goes. So yeah, this is supposed to be the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer is supposed to be a dupe for this, and so far within that one use, I can say that this is far superior to the putty primer. Like, I put it on and I was like, what pores? And yeah, so I feel like if I really like this, I might just end up repurchasing it in the future, just to save myself, like, you know, the trouble of having to find a dupe for it, and I just feel like it's not worth it. So yeah. Okay, number 76 is the last item that I will be rolling in, which is a product that you never used or never opened. I'm putting this in. This is the Chateau Labiotte wine tint, and yes, I do have one, oh ouch, that is open. So this is what, if I could hold things properly, that would be great. This is the open one, and this is the new one. So this is the shade Red 2, and these ones are the moisturizing ones. Yeah, I didn't want to get the matte ones, but I think I should have, looking back, because Asians just do matte lips so well, and yeah, I think if I do repurchase this, it will be matte lips, because I have a matte lipstick from this brand called Laka, and oh my god, it's so moisturizing. It's more moisturizing than like my moisturizing lipstick, which is saying something. So anyway, I just opened it. This is what it looks like. This is the shade Coral, I believe. 1. And I will swatch it for you. This is what it looks like. And let me just swatch it right here. Ooh, that's a nice shade. I've been looking for something like that. So I figured that it would be a good time to use this because it's starting to get warmer, and I feel like this matches my eye looks much better than this red one. So So yeah, now I have 2 of these open, and I can't wait to use these up because they're so cute. But yeah, I think my goal on this is to use it. My last one was 15 times, right? I think I'll also make it a goal to use this. No, I'll only do 10 times so I can like see if I still want to continue using it for a month or not. And yeah. Anyway, that's everything I have. I'm like literally running out of products to choose from because I have a set 20 number of products for my project pan, and then I have this one which is rolling one, so it's quite difficult. So yeah, I'm just basically running out of makeup at this point. Anyway, yeah, thanks for listening to that. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys stay safe and sane and healthy, and yeah, I think now is definitely a very interesting time, and I'm wondering how like textbooks in the future will like depict this time. Anyway, yeah, see you. Bye.